Hello everyone, in this video we are just going to fetch the analog step value from the variable resistor using analog channel of Node MCU, and then we are just going to pass that analog step value to the ThinkSpeak channel available over here. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we learned what is a analog sensor, what is a variable resistor, and then we demonstrated an interfaced variable resistor to the analog channel of Node MCU. So this is the program that we wrote in the previous lecture, right? So before that, we learned how we can pass the random numbers directly onto the So before that, before the previous lecture, we learned how we can pass a random data to the channel that is available here in the ThinkSpeak website. So we are just going to use these two programs to build a program for passing the analog values which we are fetching through the analog channel of the Node MCU directly to the ThinkSpeak channel. So here you can see this is the program for transmitting the get request from our Node MCU for passing the random numbers from 0 to 100 to this field. So and this is the program for fetching the analog value from the A0 channel of Node MCU. So here I am just going to use the same program of transmitting random number, making some alterations for passing the step value that I receive from the analog channel A0 of the Node MCU. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to rename this random number as step value for better understanding. So I'm just changing this to be step value, this to be step value, and this one also to be step value. And here you can see I don't want the random number to be created. Instead, I just want to read the analog channel A0 as I have done over here. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it over here. And that's it about the program. Now you can see clearly. Initially we are just starting the serial monitor of the Arduino IDE, and then we are connecting to the Wi-Fi that is available in my home. And nextly we are just reading the A0 analog channel of the Node MCU to which the variable resistor is connected. So I have taught you in the before lecture of interfacing variable resistor to Node MCU how you can connect a variable resistor to the Node MCU, and then how you can read the step value that is coming out of the variable resistor using the analog channel of Node MCU. So using this line we are reading the analog voltage signal in the form of 10-bit step value, and then we are storing that step value to the variable called step value, and then we are passing that step value that we are reading from the ADC peripheral of Node MCU controller directly to the get request. So whatever the step value, that is, it will be between 0 to 1024, which is a 10-bit value, and this step value that we are receiving here will be directly passed on to the get request of the ThinkSpeak website. Will be passed on to the get request of the ThinkSpeak channel website. So the step value that we fetch over here will be directly transmitted to this field available in the channel of ThinkSpeak. And nextly we are just waiting here for 16 seconds as usual, and once for 16 seconds the step value that is fetched in the analog channel of Node MCU will be plotted in the graph available in the channel of ThinkSpeak website. So in this manner we are just going to use this program for sending the step value that we receive from the analog sensor directly to the ThinkSpeak Cloud IoT platform. Now I'm just uploading the program to the Node MCU. I'm just connecting the Node MCU to the PC USB port. And I have provided this program in the download button below this video, and you can download it, and you just want to change the required fields like API key, field number, SSID and password of Wi-Fi router for running your program on your IoT device Node MCU. And if you are watching this video in the YouTube, you just want to enter my smtrainingacademy.com, and then you just want to enroll for the required course, and each lecture is provided with the download button, and you can use that download button for downloading the resources for that particular lecture. Now the program has been uploaded. Now we are just going to make the connection between the simplest analog sensor, variable resistor or potentiometer with our Node MCU development board. Now you can see this variable resistor is a 10 kilo ohms variable resistor which will be having the maximum resistance of 10 kilo ohms, and it is having 3 terminals. So you can see, since this variable resistor is connected to breadboard, this rail over here is connected to the topmost terminal of the variable resistor, and this rail is connected to middle terminal of the variable resistor, and this rail is interconnected to the extreme right terminal of the variable resistor. So we are just going to use these three rails for connecting this variable resistor to the Node MCU development board. So I'm just connecting the jumper wires from the I'm just going to connect the leftmost terminal of the variable resistor, that is over here, to the 3.3 volt signal of Node MCU. Here you can see I'm having a 3.3 volt signal pin that is available over here. I'm just connecting this 3.3 volt to the leftmost terminal of the variable resistor. And regarding the middle terminal of the variable resistor, which is the analog out pin of the variable resistor, I'm just going to connect it to the A0 pin of Node MCU. Here you can see this is the A0 pin, right? So I'm just going to connect it over here. And finally, the rightmost terminal of the variable resistor that is available over here, you can see the rightmost terminal of the variable resistor, I am just connecting it to ground of Node MCU. So here you can see I'm having a ground over here, V in and ground. I'm just connecting it to the ground available over here. You can connect it to any ground in this Node MCU, and I'm using this ground, and that's it. You can see the three terminals of the variable resistor. One on the left is connected to 3.3 volt right over here, and one on the middle terminal, which is the analog out pin of the variable resistor, is connected to A0 of the Node MCU, and one on the right is connected to ground of Node MCU. So that's all about the connections required, and let's see the output in the hardware. I am opening the serial monitor. The Node MCU is trying to connect to the Wi-Fi network. So it has been connected to the Wi-Fi network, and the value 1024 has been directly loaded to the ThinkSpeak server, that is field right over here. You can see 124 has been successfully loaded because the knob of the potentiometer is at the extreme positive side, and when I try to reduce the value by rotating the knob, you can see again 1024 has been sent, and nextly as I rotated the knob, I received the value 655. So now this value will be loaded to the field right over here. You can see 655 has been loaded. And now when I try to move the knob towards the extreme ground end, I will receive the value 0, right? So let's try to see the value 0 right over here. Now you can see the value 4 is transmitted, which is nearly a minimum value nearing to 0. And when I rotate the knob to any of the intermediate position, I will get a intermediate value. So as we know, this potentiometer or variable resistor will be providing a step value between 0 to 1024 in the ADC channel of node MCU, and based on the rotation of the knob, we will get the corresponding step value that is being transmitted from the node MCU to the channel field available in the ThingSpeak server. So in this manner, you can interface any analog sensor for transmitting the step value that you fetch using the sensor using analog channel of node MCU to this ThingSpeak server, so that you can view the analog values of the sensors onto the field available in the ThingSpeak server. So you can see, as per the notation, the data is being changed. That is, the data being transmitted from the node MCU is being changed. I am just moving the node towards the maximum positive side for 1024 value. And now you see 1024, which is the maximum value. And when I place the knob in the intermediate position again, I will get a intermediate value between 500 to 600. You can see I am getting 490. And when I rotate the knob towards the extreme ground end, I will get a nearly a 0 value, around 10 or less than 10. You can see value that I got is 9. So like this, you can use this program that we wrote now for transmitting the analog values from the sensors using analog channel of node MCU to the ThingSpeak server. So the functioning of this program that we wrote in this lecture is simple. Initially, we are just fetching the analog signal from the sensor, that is the simplest form of analog sensor variable resistor, using the analog channel A0 of the node MCU using this line. And once done, we are just directly passing that step value that we receive from the ADC peripheral of the node MCU directly to the get request of the ThingSpeak server, so that this field right over here available in the ThingSpeak IoT platform will be receiving the step value that is fetched by the analog channel of node MCU. So this happens for every 16 seconds, and for every 16 seconds, as per the knob rotation of the potentiometer or variable resistor, the step values will be updated in the field that is available right over here in the ThingSpeak server. So see you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.